I think I might hit record on you saying freak. The most out of context wording ever. Because hello, welcome back to the Dragon and Bear show, where we're continuing our Pokemon adventure journey, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Because today we're looking at Pokemon Lucario and the Mystery of Mew.
I'm gonna get some super glue soon, and like a super glue Clefairy and whatever I'm using to my fucking bed.
I just noticed it fell off again.
Yeah, not just that. The Pokeball I've like recovered from my thief of a nephew.
Anyway,
never had brothers.
The movie was released in 2005 in Japan, before it was released in 2006 in the UK. A lot quicker than the release of the last movie, which obviously took fucking
took God knows how long, didn't it?
7-8 years. Took a while. But this was actually the last movie dubbed by 4K Kids Entertainment.
Woo!
Before they changed the voices next time around.
Ah.
I really like this film. I think the opening sequence for me is probably by far the best opening sequence in a Pokemon movie that we've done, because it's like all fantasy. It's like in the past, it's like a massive war between Pokemon, which was cool because they used to like Pokemon battles like between like big legendaries fighting in like cities. You've never really seen a massive. Yeah, it was like a massive war, like an actual human war, but it was just Pokemon fighting Pokemon, which looked really cool. I would also
mention that it's like listen to what you said last week about like how the backstory to everything is a bit too long, whereas this week's it was
like a minute.
It was literally 14 minutes, and then the Pokemon song with the battle happened, and I was just like,
oh, sorry, I thought you meant the intro at the start, the 4-minute intro, because it's only a minute this time. They cut it down by 3 minutes.
No, not that.
I know you're on about now. Yeah.
Oh, that was it. It was the exact same like animation and everything,
but they cut it shorter.
A different voice over as well.
Yeah, that's probably why it was shorter then.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I do like the aspect with the opening as well, because obviously they got this big battle, but then they sort of twist it and then make it sound like a story. It's like sort of mom reading a story. So you're like, okay, so is this actually real? Is it like a fairy tale book? You're like, what is it? Is it not? So I like that sort of aspect that they brought that into Pokemon. You're like, that's interesting.
Yeah, I like it as well. Also, Pokemon wearing armor is fucking great. I'm not too keen on the green one. The red one is where it's at. I love it. I want Slowpoke armor, please.
Slowpoke don't deserve armor.
Fuck you. Slowpoke needs it.
Well, he is really shit. So yeah, he probably would need it to protect himself.
You know, next time I see you,
there's gonna be a massive war between me and you.
Yeah, it'll be my Pokemon versus yours. How about that?
Yeah, I definitely won't cheat and bring other things into the mix, like an army of Funko Pops. Because you definitely lose.
I definitely won't bring a flamethrower.
Flamethrower?
Flamethrower.
Are you drinking already?
No, I've not touched it today. Hey, I've not long finished work. Oh, I need a drink, but yeah, I haven't touched it yet.
But yeah, I think it's a very solid opening for the movie. And it is obviously I do like I think it was the Raikou one because it was very short and sweet and it wasn't a montage, it was an actual normal battle. I did like that, but
sorry.
But I did like this, that it was completely different. It wasn't this like crappy ass sort of but to be fair, I liked last week's one, but I think this is better just for the war aspect of it.
You know, I can't even remember last week's one.
No, it was a Genesect fighting.
Huh?
Deoxys, sorry, not Genesect. That's the latest one.
Spoilers.
Deoxys when he's fighting Rayquaza.
Oh no, I thought you was on about like the battle with the music.
No, there was no battle with music in the last one.
There was. It was like half an hour into the movie.
No, it wasn't a battle. It was just them playing around,
messing around. Well, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
The music intro part.
Yeah.
That's what it's going to be called from now on. The music scene.
Even though they didn't use the Pokemon music, it was just like a one for the film itself.
Yeah.
Which this one actually does though, because it uses its actual song, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I was sat there and I was looking at something at the time, and next minute all I heard from my TV was Advanced, but I was like, The music's back.
Ooh,
What was I going?
Pokemon.
What was I going?
Advanced battle. Oh, I'm unbeatable.
I was there jamming to it. I was like, yes, it's back. It's always the best part when you hear the TV show's theme song kick in on like a montage. You're like,
yeah, heck yeah.
which that was the last fucking how many have missed completely.
Oh, I know.
When was the last one it actually used?
I think it was like the previous movie, like Heroes.
Was it Heroes that used it?
I believe it was Heroes.
Yeah,
Or
the others didn't use
it
it.
might have been in Jirachi.
Nah, Jirachi didn't use anything.
Didn't it?
No,
I know they had.
the montage
like-
of the building. It wasn't any Pokemon music.
Oh, I don't know.
It might have been Heroes then.
I think
Then
it was
again,
Heroes.
I already forgot that movie, so you know.
To be honest, I forgot Jirachi and the Oxus, the complete thing about them. So
I remember those two. I just don't remember the fucking Heroes one. Shit, sums how much I thought about that.
we're definitely gonna have a fight, you know.
Come on then. Try me.
You know,
Doesn't work like that.
Soon,
You've already clearly been drinking because you're thinking that you can hit me for a computer screen. It don't work like that. You tap me on the shoulder. I'm like, oh bollocks.
You saying what now, boy?
So in my notes as well, which you've seen a bit. No, obviously when they're all getting dressed up and everything.
Yeah.
Fucking their faces at Pikachu. It's a very sort of rape face on Pikachu. I was like, poor.
Yeah.
I know I don't like Pikachu, but poor Pikachu. He's like, oh shit, I'm fucked.
Pikachu was just basically like a doll.
Yeah.
They just like threw everything at him.
Even though fucking Max is the one that gets called a doll later on.
Yeah.
That old woman, she's like, oh, he looks like a doll. You're not listening to me.
I did like the way Max was dressed, but May looked pretty nice.
I like the whole Renaissance theme they got going.
Yeah.
He's very much like a Renaissance fair. That's quite.
Brock looked
cool.
a bit weird. Not gonna lie.
Well, to be fair though, he actually got to dance with a woman for a change.
I know, and she actually let him.
Yeah, and I love the fact that she's like, yeah, you can hold here. You don't have to be nervous. The guy's been simping over women since like the beginning, and he's basically like, he's like really nervous. So it's nice to see that, even if he's just a rouge, so she can just track Mew down.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't really know how I stood with her, so I was like, "Is she a bad guy?"
Yeah, straight away it looks like she's a villain, but then as it goes along, it's like, oh no, she's not a villain. She's just trying to track Mew down.
Because I thought maybe she's a journalist. Maybe she wants to capture Mew, and then I did maybe I was also thinking maybe she's a Pokemon Ranger, but I was like, no, Pokemon Rangers aren't here until next movie.
Yeah, because that's the thing with this one as well. There's not really a villain, really.
No,
because if you look at every other movie,
it's just a misunderstanding kind of thing.
Yeah, there's always a villain or a villainous type role, but there's not really one in this.
They kind of made it like Aaron was the villain, even though he wasn't.
Not really the villain. Just the whole. He's kind of a betrayer. So he's not like a villain, full on villain. He's just like not a good person. Obviously, even though it was revealed that it's all BS in the end. But I do like the fact that it's switched up and it's not obviously that it's literally is like a mystery movie essentially, which fits in with the title.
You don't need a villain for a Pokemon movie or show.
Also, let's say Meowth was acting like a good guy for a change. He saved Pikachu.
Yeah.
I was like, what is this, the Twilight Zone?
Team Rocket actually had a very good impact in this movie.
They were in it like pretty much from the get-go, near enough, and all the way to the end. And I love the fact that you get to see the emotional side of him when they learn Meowth he could be gone forever. And James is like, forever? And then Jesse's just like, hey, we're supposed to be doing the caption. And James is like, did you hear what she just said?
Yeah.
I do like get to the emotional side of him for a change, rather than just a bad guy.
And you want to see them dance.
Yeah.
And Jesse's like, you could be my date. And I'm like, wait, how is Meowth going to be a date?
I do like with the dancing though, with the fact that obviously it starts off with them two together, and next minute fucking Jessie ends up joining him for that bloke, and she's just going crazy. And then as I say, James and fucking May's like, do I know you from somewhere?
Like,
no, I don't know you from anywhere.
No.
That was quite funny. I do like the middle aspect of the movie because it's actually building characters for a change and not just battle, big explosions, yada yada. It's that there's not
Lucario builder.
Yeah, there's not really any battles in
Ash.
this film, really.
No, it's like I said, it's literally just a misunderstanding.
Yeah, because I like the whole callback to the original series when Ash is talking to Lucario about how him and Pikachu never really liked each other from the get-go.
There's a lot of flashbacks in this film.
Yeah, and I like the fact that that flashback from the first series leads to Lucario remembering him training with Aaron, which obviously leads to that argument between him and Ash. Can I just say as well, Ash gets attacked twice in this movie. The first time he gets attacked in this movie, he doesn't do anything. I was like, okay, so he's gone past that whole aspect of the last few movies when someone like annoys him and he just beats him up. And then, Lucario says something and they both fight each other. Can I just say, Ash, since Pokemon are based like animals, Pokemon's an animal. Ash is an animal abuser because he brawls with Lucario, which is quite funny. Especially when it leads to Ash pretty much getting a cold, and you're like, "Ha, serves you right."
Yeah, literally every Pokemon movie so far since like what was it? Pokemon Forever. Ash has had a brawl with someone. It was Sammy. Then it was
That guy in the last film.
Sammy again. Sammy 2.0.
Yeah, it's quite nice. It's the same voice, wasn't it?
Mokuba.
Mokuba, yeah. There you go. Brawling Mokuba at Yu-Gi-Oh! Best way to sum it up. Yeah.
He seems to fight with a lot of people.
Yeah, he's a very aggressive person.
Yeah.
Which, maybe it's because he's a Pokemon, because that motherfucker knows how to use Aura Sphere.
Yeah, I noticed that.
He's definitely a Pokemon. I told you he was.
He's been compared to a Mankey, a Primeape, and Apalm.
Then he fucking does Aura Sphere, and he's just like, that guy is literally a Pokemon. How the fuck is no one noticing this by now?
Have you not seen how he jumps and picks up trees?
Pretty much. But I think with this as well, so obviously you look at the animation on a lot of the other ones, they don't really thrive a lot on visuals sometimes. But this, I think, for the settings they used, it thrived. The animation looked fucking beautiful, in my opinion.
Yeah, especially well, you had a better quality film than me, so I can't really say much on the visual. Like
it looked,
that kind of aspect.
To be fair, compared to a lot of the other ones I've been watching recently, I don't know if it's because obviously I got that one digitally on Amazon. I don't know if that's why it looks a bit better, more HD.
It might be polished, yeah.
Yeah, it looked a lot fucking better than some of the last few I've watched, and it did look really good, especially when it goes to the underground place. That looked really good because that really reminded me of the dinosaur world in Ice Age 3. When it's like the bit it's buried underground, it's hidden in plain sight, but the whole dinosaur ecosystem still thriving. It sort of reminded me of that, but obviously the Pokemon aspect with the Pokemon thriving in this new world.
Yeah,
and at the same time, that big tree, that tree of the beginning, I think it was called.
Tree of Life.
I think it's Beginning. I think they called it.
Probably.
It kind of reminds me of the tree they all worship in the Avatar movie, the Na'vi Avatar, not the Airbender one.
Yeah, okay.
That was the whole tree.
I was gonna say I don't know the Avatar one.
It's like there's a whole tree in that as well that they all worship essentially, and it kind of reminds me of that.
I've just scrolled down in my notes. Firstly, the Weavile dance is pretty nice when they're doing that. Like,
yeah, that was quite funny.
Secondly, Lucario using telepathy. No. He can't fucking learn it. I when he said Ash goes telepathy, I'm there like, Google, can Lucario learn it? No. It can't learn telepathy. So Lucario is just a normal talking Pokemon like Meowth. What does Meowth use?
He's made for the move though, because it's in his mind. He's speaking. He never goes hello. It's like
but he can't learn telepathy.
Well, this one can. It's a unique one.
I just put it down to movie bullshit.
It's a movie Lucario, not a normal series Lucario, so he's allowed to use it.
That's why I put movie bullshit. That's one of my gripes of the movie. Not knowing their shit.
Oh, was this before Lucario even properly came into the show?
Yeah,
that's probably why then.
Lucario, Mime Jr., Munchlax, and Bonsly are all Gen 4 Pokemon.
That's probably why then.
And they're all in Gen 3 games.
Maybe they didn't just know fully logic regarding them yet. Maybe they hadn't flushed them out properly. No. And then when it comes to the actual show, they're like, okay, now, scrap that. Get rid of that aspect of it. Have this aspect instead. So obviously, if you look at it, this one obviously goes to the more talking one, whereas a lot of the show's versions go for the more fighting aspect with Lucario.
No, I know.
So that's probably why.
Also, Jessie's into older Pokemon. She's a DILF. Because she goes, oh, an older Pokemon I need. I like it. I was like, Jessie, calm down.
I like the ending song for this film as well. It fits.
Damn, I haven't even got halfway through the film yet.
We're not going to go for every single aspect of the movie.
Yeah, I know.
I've only got certain notes. I skip most of the stuff because I don't want to just do what we usually do and just narrate the fucking entire movie. It's a review, not a fucking speak about everything.
Fine. Reggie Ice's voice actor is horrible. Can you play a clip of Reggie Ice's voice now?
I can try and track it down.
Because that shit is so annoying. It screeches at you. Reggie Ice! And then it's about a minute later, its balls drop and it goes deep. It's high pitch most of the time. And then you just hear go, Reggie Ice. I'm like, what the hell? Also, it's a lot of beep and boops.
Beep boop, beep boop, beep boop.
It was also nice how James let go of his Pokemon to save them from when
we're getting all sucked together.
The tree cells started coming after them.
Yeah, and everyone was going, get out of here! Even though, their arms are clearly stuck within this thing, and yet they could all get their arms out and logically throw the Pokeballs. Movie logic.
I'm going to show a photo that I've sent in the Discord as well of Fortress just standing there being an antisocial douchebag and not giving a shit about Brock.
Yeah.
Yeah. Corfish is MVP, riding on the back of a Grovyle. In his head, he's singing Seagulls with his run and jump. I can be while you... Sorry, I said I was going to do the joke before the recording. I don't think Tom believed me.
I did believe you. I was just like, please just don't go through with it.
I did though, don't worry. Ash dies twice. Well, technically he could have died fucking twice.
Ash dies in every movie at least once.
Yeah, he died this movie, but there was also a part in him earlier on. I can't remember what part it was because it was last night when I wrote it down. And Ash basically should have died again. Yeah, he's alive. Also, the guy, the Jarvis of the movie, the Intel guy, he's pretty much there to just basically tell you what's going on.
Basically, Professor Oak in the second movie.
Yeah.
And he's in the helicopter, and he's explaining to him what's going on.
Yeah, helicopter, but yeah.
That's what I said, helicopter.
Oh.
I said plane first, and then switched to helicopter.
Yeah.
I was like, no, it's a helicopter, you idiot.
Mew dies, and then Lucario Mega Evolves. And Nash uses the Aura Sphere. And I'm done.
It doesn't Mega Evolve.
He should have Mega Evolved.
They didn't know a better Mega Evolution at this point.
Yeah, I know. It was 3 generations before.
Good boy.
I'm not that sad, Tom. Well, I am that sad that I know it's 3 generations before. But I mean, I'm not that mad oh, they didn't do this before the movie came out. Yeah, sorry. Sorry. I'm very energetic today.
Anyway,
I'm very energetic. I'm sitting down.
Anyway, I'll get back to my end song talk because I think it really fit well with the movie's ending. The whole obviously Lucario reuniting with Aaron because it was we were met again, wasn't it? Something like that.
I think so.
It was something along that, and obviously the ending of the montage when they actually meet again at the afterlife, which is nice.
And Lucario giving Aaron some chocolate because Max told him that it's very nice, and
Yeah, but isn't Lucario like a dog type Pokemon, like design wise?
he's based on Anubis, I think. So technically, chocolate should kill him.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, he's basically he's poisoning him on purpose. God damn it, Max!
I also like the movie's end quote. Its aura is with me.
Yeah, Mash.
Yeah. I just said that and enough just got chills down my spine. That's how good of a quote it was.
See, it's obviously happy in the sense that he's back with Aaron. It's also still
Yeah,
a very
it's also
depressing
very
ending.
sad.
For the fact that, he died.
Gone. Yeah.
That's quite depressing, which is
But
weird
he
for
kind of
Pokemon.
hasn't died at the same time. He's also with the tree.
Yeah.
He's kind of in the tree. The aura is still there.
But he's still technically sort of dead. The body's dead, but the soul lives on, so it's still kind of depressing.
Mew now has a friend forever, being Bonsly. To play on with the tree. We all know Bonslys and don't die. Also, the people at the castle painted the memorial again while the entire movie was going on and painted a Lucario there.
I've already explained to you, they were doing fuck all, so they had to do something productive. I've explained this to you.
If it's me and I was a child, I would have thought time travel, which I did think. I also used to think Lucario was a legendary due to this movie.
And so, because it's front and center. Usually, the front and center of these movies are the legendaries, which is a different aspect entirely.
Because it was like Gen 3 era, I didn't know about it. I didn't. Well, no one knew about it really. It's just a Pokemon that just appeared. It's kind of like Munchlax. You're just like, oh, okay, what the fuck's that? What's that little fat thing? Also, Munchlax loves Max more than May, and I'm happy about it. I really am. And they are my ending notes.
Okay, in conclusion for me then, the movie's very unique and different to the ones we've covered so far. It starts off quite fast-paced and then actually slows down in the middle to actually build Lucario up in the story of obviously his land. There's not really any action until like the last 30 minutes, and that's not even like a huge part of that. Which is very strange for Pokemon movies. There's usually like big massive action at the end and like scattered action throughout, but this is not, which is quite unique. Obviously, it's going back because I've skipped all that. Got more Team Rocket, which is nice. It's very less hack and slash like other Pokemon movies, not like the same sort of ones as them. Since obviously the Mew part of this is only like a little plot point, it's not like a massive part of it, which is weird because usually the legendary is a major part of the movie, whereas in this case, Mew isn't.
There's Lucario.
And obviously when they brought the Regis into it, they were just there as roadblocks for the characters for them to like get attacked by and run away from.
It's a very random roadblock though.
Yeah. No, not really, because maybe they're defending. Obviously, there's then the tree defending it in case of attackers.
No, I get why, but like I'm just like it was a bit random. Like it's just out of nowhere, just a Regirock. Regirock. Okay.
But yeah, I did really like the main focus being on Lucario because this take on Lucario was very cool, badass, dark, and actually had some decent emotions when he was obviously getting upset and angry multiple times throughout the movie. And obviously the dark tone of the movie in general was quite unique for Pokemon films, so that is really nice. So with all those aspects, I think I'm going to give this 4 Typhlosions out of 5. I did enjoy this one. It is probably one of the better ones you'll find in the early aspects of these movies. So though it's obviously not action-packed, it does sacrifice that for actual good dark tone and an actual developed story and character, so thumbs up from me.
I thought it was a very good movie.
You can't beat my conclusion, can you?
No, I never can. You just got like very good conclusions. You write your conclusion down, I'm assuming.
Yeah, I've got like notes here.
Yeah, I don't. I just write my notes of the movie. I write more notes of the movie, but you write your conclusion.
I mash everything into a good big confusion. Conclusion? I'm confused.
Conclusion.
Some Pokemon out there's using confusion on me. Help me!
It's that Snorlax. Snorlax can't. No confusion.
Or maybe you can in this universe.
Mm. It's like no, I'm not going back onto that. Yeah, I thought it was a very good movie, to be honest. It's very steady and strong, like built very strong like aspects, characters. I didn't find anyone annoying apart from Reggie Ice, which was only there for like a few seconds and that was it. But yeah, and they actually keep the plot point, so it is actually a bit more good. It is actually canon that Ash can use Aura
Yeah, because didn't he use it
in
again
the
like
anime.
in the anime at some point?
Yeah, so he uses it in Gen 4, Diamond and Pearl, and also in Gen 3. No, Gen 6, X and Y, and Pokemon Journeys. With his own
So
Lucario.
for the first time, it's like something's canon for a change.
Yeah. I think the Mewtwo's canon, but because like in the anime it does get shown, and in in Johto there's something about Mewtwo, which like it's the same Mewtwo, but I feel like there's more Mewtwo's. Like kind of like a bit, shitty. But we'll talk about that the second Mewtwo later on. But I think there might be the same Mewtwo in Journeys as well. Anyway, ending credit and like rating. Uh, I'm gonna give it a 4 slowpoke heads out of 5. 5, yeah, at 5.
You're gonna recorrect
Okay.
yourself and say 4 then, weren't you, at the end? You're
Yeah.
gonna say 4 out of 5, and you're like, no, it's 4 out of 5.
Yeah, I was gonna say 4 out of 4 then. But yeah.
Okay, we're on the same wavelength for a change.
Yeah, when it comes to Pokemon movies, anyway, we're always like jinxing each other at the moment.
Okay.
That's wrong.
Okay, join us next week as we take a look at the last entry before Diamond and Pearl, which is Pokemon Ranger and the Temple of the Sea.
Woo! Pokemon Rangers!
I'm just more excited the fact we're getting to Diamond and Pearl now.
Oh yeah, I can't wait.
My boy Darkrai. Woo woo!
Boo boo. I'll be able to use more Pokemon plushies next time as well. Because hopefully I'll think of... Actually, no, I won't. I've only got a few water type Pokemon. What the fuck is wrong with me?
Everything. Goodbye.